Hello students. Today we are going to study a very interesting topic in geography, the interior of the Earth. By the end of this class, you will understand the Earth's crust, mantle, core, and the important boundaries in between.
The Earth is not the same all the way through. It is made of different layers, just like an onion. These layers are the crust, the outermost layer, the mantle, the middle layer, the core, the innermost layer. Let's begin with the crust. It is very thin, only about 8 kilometers under oceans and up to 40 kilometers under continents. The crust is made of silica and aluminium, so we call it SiL. It has two types: continental crust granitic, older, less dense; oceanic crust basaltic, younger, denser. This is the layer where we live, where mountains, rivers, forests, and cities exist. Sir, may I ask a question? Yes, go ahead. If the crust is so thin, then how does it support everything like mountains and oceans? Good question. Even though the crust is thin compared to the whole Earth, it is made of very strong rocks. Think of a coconut. The shell looks thin compared to the whole fruit, but it is still tough enough to protect the inside. Now, below the crust lies the mantle. It extends up to 2,900 kilometers. It is mainly made of silica and magnesium, called SiMa. Its density is higher than the crust, between 3.3 and 5.5 grams per cubic centimeter. A special part of the mantle is the asthenosphere, the weak, plastic-like zone between 100 and 250 kilometers deep. This layer allows the movement of tectonic plates, which is why we experience earthquakes and volcanic activity. Sir, may I ask a question? Yes, please. Do earthquakes actually start in the mantle? Excellent question. Most earthquakes are linked to movements in the mantle, especially in the asthenosphere where plates shift. So yes, the mantle plays a very important role in causing earthquakes. Finally, let's move to the core, the deepest part of the Earth. It has a radius of about 3,500 kilometers and is made of nickel and iron, which is why it is called knife. The core has two parts: the outer core, liquid in nature. The movement of this liquid iron creates Earth's magnetic field. The inner core, solid due to enormous pressure, even though it is extremely hot. Its density can reach up to 17.2 grams per cubic centimeter. So, at the very center of the Earth, there is a giant solid iron ball under extreme heat and pressure. Now, between these layers we have boundaries called discontinuities. These are Conrad between upper and lower crust, Moho between crust and mantle, Repetit between upper and lower mantle, Gutenberg between mantle and core, Lehmann between outer and inner core. Scientists discovered these by studying how seismic waves travel through Earth. Let's quickly revise: crust, thin outer layer made of SiL; mantle, middle layer made of SiMa with the asthenosphere; core, innermost, made of knife, outer part liquid, inner part solid. Discontinuities, boundaries separating these layers. So students, that was our lesson on the interior of the Earth. I hope you now have a clear picture of what lies deep beneath our feet. Thank you for listening carefully. Jai Hind.